Creating your own board game with unique rules and gameplay can be a rewarding and creative endeavor. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you bring your board game idea to life. 1. Define the concept. Clearly articulate the core concept and theme of your board game. What is the goal of the game? What kind of experience do you want players to have? 2. Research existing games. Explore existing board games to understand different mechanics, components, and themes. This will help you identify what works well and inspire you to create something unique. 3. Outline the rules. Begin drafting the basic rules of your game. Define the objectives, the setup, player turns, and victory conditions. Be concise and clear in your rules. 4. Create a prototype. Build a simple prototype of your board game using materials like paper, cardboard, or even repurposed components from other games. This prototype doesn't need to be polished. It's meant for testing and iteration. 5. Playtest. Playtest your prototype with friends, family, or a playtesting group. Observe how players interact with the game and gather feedback on what works and what needs improvement. 6. Iterate and refine. Based on playtest feedback, make adjustments to your game. This could involve tweaking rules, modifying components, or changing the overall structure. Repeat the playtest and iteration process until you feel the game is well balanced and enjoyable. 7. Design components. Once you have a solid set of rules and mechanics, start designing the components of your game. This includes the game board, cards, tokens, dice, or any other elements required for gameplay. 8. Create artwork. If you have artistic skills or access to graphic design tools, create the artwork for your game. Visual appeal can enhance the overall experience and make your game more engaging. 9. Test again. Playtest the game again with the finalized components. This phase helps ensure that the visual design complements the gameplay and that all components are clear and functional. 10. Write a rulebook. Compile all the rules and instructions into a rulebook. Clearly explain the setup, gameplay, and any special rules or conditions. Use visuals and examples to make it easy for players to understand. 11. Consider manufacturing. If you plan to produce the game for a wider audience, research manufacturing options. You may choose to self-publish, work with a game publisher, or explore crowdfunding platforms. 12. Playtest more. Conduct additional playtests to ensure that the final version of your game is well-balanced, fun, and free of major issues. 13. Launch or share. Depending on your goals, you can launch your game commercially, share it with friends and family, or even make it available for free online. If you're interested in commercial publishing, explore options like crowdfunding or approaching game publishers. 14. Gather feedback. Once your game is out in the world, continue gathering feedback from players. This information can be valuable for future updates or expansions. 15. Enjoy the process. Creating a board game is a creative journey. Enjoy the process, celebrate your successes, and learn from the challenges you encounter. Remember, the most successful board games often go through multiple iterations and playtests. Stay open to feedback, be willing to make changes, and have fun throughout the design process.